Hello guys, this is Wiz R6. How are you today? And this time it will be about my Master Grade Wing Gundam. More or less a straight build um, review. And I would say I really enjoyed this kit. It's been quite fun. I didn't do much on this kit. I tried to line all of the panel lines except the internal frame. I didn't bother doing that. And at the end, I think you can find appreciation for this kit. So let's start off by bringing it into view. So here's some Wing Gundam. You can notice that I did use metallic colors on some areas to make them stand out. And I didn't apply any top coating. I tried to avoid the actually I didn't apply any of the original stickers. What's the face mask so apart? Yeah, so that's it. And the gun. And some orange parts I repainted it with yellow, but some didn't go too well. And let's go into height comparison. I'll throw in the wing fur car since they are basically brothers. So in terms of height, you're looking at close to 6 inches tall, and it is actually taller than fur car. Well, since the suit itself, it's at a 16 meter or 17 meter Gundam. You can find high grades that are just a head shorter than it. Well, in terms of aesthetics, this Gundam is surely very well proportioned. And some cases you can sense how the body is much bigger than, or should I say, the head is relatively too small. But overall, it looks fabulous. So the articulation on this Master Grade is quite good, to be honest. Starting from the feet up, you can just fold down as four jointed leg feet, so you can do pretty much decent amount, but it knocks the armor pieces. Can do for quite a nice bend. Sometimes this part stays onto the arm, the rest. But once you do it, you can cleverly covers up the internal frame. Can raise it quite high up to pose some relatively dynamic poses. You have a side skirt that actually doesn't rotate sideways, but it has this swing system to lock into place for the transformation. Has can swing sideways. It has a ball joint and a pivot. You have a fixed back skirt, which you can fold up like that. And let's see what we got. Like a ballet dancer. As for the waist, it's like a ball joint, but that piece allows it to move even further, front and back. And as for the arms, they were actually a bit less maneuverable. So we can fold that much high up. Well, the talons are blocking the way. Didn't do that much. Just go down. You can rotate at the shoulder. And this one can allow a lot of movement for the shoulders. So you can swing all the way forwards. Out of the camera. Yeah, the shoulders can do a lot of movement. And as for the hands, they do have interchangeable parts for it. Let's say open hands, a fist. It's very small. You have 3 different sets, and the rifle holding fingers. And you have, in some cases, you're bound to lose them, so make sure you throw into some sort of bag to keep them stored. And you have the cockpit, which is relatively difficult to open. So after some tedious work, you can open the cockpit, which sits Hero Yuri. Don't think you can see it. If I angle the light, there. And you have to follow 2 different steps to make sure it closes properly. As for the head, it really captures the strength of Wing Gundam. Very sharp looking, and that's the limit that it can do. Has 2 places of articulation. And the finale, the wings itself. You have movable thruster pieces here. You can, the whole backpack can lean forwards and back, side to side, and you can rotate anywhere you want. You can fold up. Like this. Make sure you put the red piece first, and then the rest can fold neatly together. Like that. As for the accessories, it's basically everything's on the suit. For the accessories, it has almighty Buster rifle, which I did some color application, and it looks like this. And it does look quite menacing. It can uncock itself like this, which these pieces are individually detachable. So there's 3 cartridges. And as for the shield, can reveal the beam sword, and you can take it out. and you can just attach the bean light bean effect pot, and next switch, grab a sword handling hand and just throw it into a manipulator like so. Sure, it doesn't have any attachment points on the hand. This may be of a troubled issue, but I think it'll do just fine. As for this suit, you gotta put it onto an action base to show off its splendid wings in the air. I thought there was an issue with the waist and how it tends to move all over the place. But after doing this, I think it wouldn't be an issue. Looks really good, even in straight build, just like how our Robert had done his. Looks really fantastic in the air. I'm trying to do a very dynamic sword pose, but I think you can come up with better ones. So as due to having such a very maneuverable frame, I think you can do basically anything, any sort of pose that this can do. The bird mode looks very streamlined. It's very thin looking, and needless to say, it still resembles that of the, well, you can tell it's a Gundam. And this does looks quite good. Even better than the Wing Furcow. My opinion on the Master Grade Wing Gundam is overall quite positive, since I love the design, I love the suit, and it has a great amount of articulation. So you can't appreciate it enough. As for nitpicky things, just a couple panel. I mean, the plastic parts tend to pop out. Like these two on the sides, they do pop out. And I actually, it took actually a couple minutes to find some missing palm parts. The fingers, you gotta make sure to throw it into some sort of storage, or else you're bound to lose them. And I think that's it for this review. Have a nice day. Well, since this video is my 100th video, I wanted to do something special, but I couldn't think of something. So I guess the next video will be based on your opinions. It can be anything. You can ask me any questions, or just do a review of any sort, Gunpla, figures, or model cars, die-cast cars. It'll be up to you, but just leave a comment below, and I'll have a look. So that video will be up next week, since it's almost weekend. I want to save it later. So until then, bye bye.